Today, we're launching a new look at the good, the bad, and the instructive in the housing market. Our senior real estate correspondent, Diana Olick, joins us with the results of CNBC's Housing Market Survey. Diana, good morning.
Good morning, Becky. Now, this is something of a sidewalk survey. Each quarter, we'll ask real estate agents from across the country and in a cross-section of neighborhoods just what they're seeing on the ground. Now, here are some of the highlights from Q3, when the average rate on the 30-year fixed mortgage was mostly on the decline, but moved up mid-September. Now, during that time, 49% of real estate agents we surveyed said it was a buyer's market, meaning that buyers had the advantage because homes weren't selling quickly and supply was sufficient. 30% saw it balanced, and just around 21% saw sellers with the advantage. As for prices, 44% said they saw them declining, 38% stable, and just 20% increasing. Now, again, all real estate is local, and market fundamentals are therefore different based on location, of course. Still, the trend is definitely for lower prices. And 89% of our agents reporting having at least one seller who decided to cut their price last quarter. That really shows how kind of over-optimistic sellers still seem to be, despite all the uncertainty in the economy and a slowing housing market. Now, even more drastic, 40% of agents represented sellers who delisted their homes due to those rough market conditions. So what will we see this quarter? Well, 48% of agents expect the market to improve and 35% think it'll stay the same. Just 17% expect sales to decline. Now, this is just a few pieces of this housing market survey. You can read all of the results, much more, many more insights on CNBC.com. It's posted right now. Back to you guys.
Hey, Diana, just in usually talking to real estate agents, it's generally pretty tough to get them to admit that it is a buyer's market, that it's a tough market out there. I think the statistics you just showed that 89% of them had cuts and 40% of them delisted. I mean, that speaks volumes about what's really happening there. It's probably an even worse picture than the 50% of them who say that the market's either for the sellers at this point or it's a fair and balanced market.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting when you talk to real estate agents on the ground, and that's why we wanted to do this survey, because, you know, you look at the numbers from the realtors and there's a lot of indices and a lot of, you know, home price exactly, stuff like that. But it's really on the ground that you're going to hear from them, understand what's going on in their neighborhoods. If you put them on TV, sometimes they're not going to say it, just as you said, Becky. But in this survey, you know, we sent it out and they came back with real answers about what they're seeing. And as you said, a lot of them are very concerned about what's going on, state of the economy. They talked about how their sellers are feeling, how they're afraid to list some of them. So, you know, it's just a good way of knowing what's going on out there without the actual statistics.